Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this will be for the week of June 24th to the 30th, 2024. So let's dive into it. Okay, Libra, you have soulmates coming out. Wow, lovely week ahead. Relationships are certainly going to be very important for you this week. Love is very amazing if you want it, okay? I feel like your relationships are deepening. I'm seeing a healing. If you're in a long-term relationship, I'm seeing a revival of passion, physical passion. If you're at the point where there might not be as much sexual chemistry or passion because it might have died down, I'm seeing a reawakening of that in your relationship. And also, you could be doing things with your partner that you may have fallen out of doing. Things like actually going out on dates, getting each other gifts, things like that. Showing more appreciation. I am seeing that for sure. And if you're single, I mean, this is just a good week for love in general. So get out there and flirt your little butt off and date if you want to. If you don't want to, this is a great week to show love, appreciation to your friends. Like literally coming over a friend's house and bringing them like a potted plant and some fresh baked muffins or something like that. It's just very sweet. And creating more of that sweetness, that romance in all of your connections. And by romance, I don't even mean like mwah, mwah, mwah romance, but romanticizing life itself. You know, being the type of friend that comes over with a plate of fresh cooked cookies and some tea or something. I don't know. Anyways, we have the garden and the gate. I don't know why immediately I just think gardening. A lot of you may be doing gardening, cooking. I'm seeing domestic energies, honestly. Why am I talking about muffins and cookies and plants? A lot of domestic energies. You may be tuning into that part of you. We all have that part of us within us, the one that actually does enjoy like decorating and cooking and cleaning and all of that. Some people may say, oh, I don't like any of those things, but you know, there is a part of you that resonates with that, you know? So that's Cancer energy. We all have Cancer energy within us somewhere. And I'm seeing you connect with that. Actually, it's Cancer season, so that makes perfect sense. And I'm seeing, enjoying that domesticated life and enjoying where you're at. I'm seeing you showing appreciation for the people and the home that are already in your life. Not constantly searching outside of yourself for something, but recognizing what is right in front of you, right here, right now. And I am seeing gifts being given to friends, lovers, family, whatever. I'm seeing you doing nice things for others. Some of you may be cooking a meal for family or taking someone out or something like that. We have man holding a coin in reverse coming out as well. Okay. There could be a man or masculine presenting person in your life who, oh boy. To me, this is someone who is a little bit selfish, maybe even cunning, manipulative with their energies. And I would just pay very close attention if someone does not give as much as you do. And, you know, this makes me think, sometimes spirit uses my own memories to deliver messages. It makes me think back to this dude that I dated last year. And we planned to have a picnic together. And I showed up to this picnic with like a blanket, a basket, like so many different foods. And this person had a very specialized diet. So I'm like, okay, well, they'll bring some food, but I'll go out of my way to buy food that fits their diet. I show up with all of this stuff. He literally showed up empty-handed. I'm not even joking. Like, did not bring a single thing. Like, I'm lucky that I over-prepare and over-plan, but literally nothing, not even flowers, nothing to this picnic we planned. I'm like, you could have brought like half-eaten crackers from your house and it would have been fine. But we planned this and you showed up to the table, literally showed up to the table, brought nothing to the table. Okay? Think of that. That is literally a quote. You brought nothing to the table. There are people in your life who literally bring nothing to the table. You invite them over, you make them a fresh cooked dinner. They literally come empty-handed. Don't do anything for you. Don't even offer to clean. Like, those people scare me. Okay? They're not worth it. They're not worth having in your life. I'm going to be honest. It's just basic manners. I mean, and I think that's pretty universal too. Like, if someone invites you into their home or invites to cook for you, I feel like it's common sense to either bring like a host or hostess gift or some sort of contribution. And even if you don't, asking them like, hey, do you want me to bring anything? If they say no, then fine, don't show up with anything. But when you literally, oh my God, I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent here. I feel like there's someone like this in your life. Okay. And it's like, do they really deserve to have a place at your table? I don't know. Maybe I'm just dramatic like that. But I think you're really appreciating the people who do show up and bring you, show up to the table not empty-handed, essentially. We have Two of Earth in reverse coming out as your first card from the Good Tarot, and this completely shows the point I was just making. This is unbalanced. Give and take, but it's unbalanced when it's in reverse. So, Libra, I gotta be honest, I'm seeing a lot of giving coming from you. I'm not seeing a lot of taking. So, there must be someone very significant in your life who needs to get checked, okay? And if you don't want to cut them off, you can talk to them about this, like, hey, I mean, not even, like, I'm thinking, like, okay, like, you having a conversation, like, oh, I always have you over, and you always show up empty-handed, and you never plan anything, and blah, blah, blah. It's at the point where you have to even have that conversation, why do you even want to be with them? Because even if they do show up with stuff, like, it's not going to have the same effect. And another thing to notice there is if you have a conversation with someone and they change for like 2 weeks and then they go back to the way they were, they get the boot. I don't care. They get the boot from your life. From your life. Like, no. Because they're not listening to you seriously. They're not taking you seriously. They're saying, okay, well, I'll just make this change for a little bit so they're happy and then I'll go back to the way things were. Like, they're not taking you seriously. It's just... Trust me, though, we have soulmate energy here as well. It's not all bad. I think you just need some help recognizing who your soulmates are and who aren't. Yeah, Seven of Earth in reverse. This is giving me, like, trying so hard. Like, I was in this for so long. I tried so hard in this connection, in this relationship, in this job, in this working towards something, and I'm just not seeing the results. It doesn't have to be a person. This could be a job, too. This could be something that you were working at for a long time, like, just pouring energy in, and you're not seeing any results. This man holding a coin, this could be a boss, constantly promising, manipulating you, saying, oh, yeah, you can get this raise at this time, and oh, I'm sure that promotion's coming, and then years go by, no raise, no promotion, just drop the card, because that's where he belongs, on the floor. Oh, my gosh. And you're not seeing that result, and it's frustrating. When the Seven of Earth turns out in reverse, it's to the point where it's like, okay, well, I'm giving up now. So I am seeing some Libras maybe quitting their jobs, okay? Or quitting a relationship. Wherever this energy is showing up in your life, you're quitting it because it's unfair. You don't like how the place is being managed. You don't like how someone is managing your relationship with them. Things like that. You're done. You're over it. And I don't blame you, Libra. Get out of there. Go somewhere new. And that's another message of the garden and the gate. You're in your comfort zone and you're looking at that gate and the unknown out there, all of this new room for new seeds to be planted. And you're like, should I do that? Should I do that? Thinking, well, I can leave this job and there's a new job for me. Maybe it's in a different city. Maybe it's completely different altogether, but it's there. And I feel like you're blessed, Libra. I feel like a lot of you already have a future awaiting for you outside of those gates. You already have opportunity out there. Like, you may have a friend who knows somebody or who has a job waiting for you or a place you can stay. Whatever your situation is that you're leaving, you're already set up for the future. All you got to do is take that leap of faith. And it's not even a huge leap of faith because you're already assured of success. You're already assured that, someone's going to catch you. You have opportunity. You just need to, stop waiting for the change to happen and just get out there and make the change happen. Tower in reverse, exactly. You're resisting this. You're resisting this. Just letting go, taking the leap of faith. You gotta go. You gotta go, Libra. You gotta go. Ooh, there are people. When I look at the soulmates card, I think of the people who are already here for you. They don't cause any drama. Okay, and in a reading like this, I'm wondering if they're being left less appreciated by you than they could be because you're spending all this time trying to win over someone who's a manipulator and who shows up to the table empty-handed. You're so focused on the person that shows up to the table empty-handed that you're not showing a full appreciation for the people who are showing up with things in their hands. All right. We have Eight of Fire, rapid change. Okay, I take that back, Libra. I think you are making this change this week. Straight up. I mean, you do have the Tower this week. even though it's in reverse and you're resisting it, like I do feel like you're making this change, this huge leap of faith. You're letting this thing go. And Eight of Fire is my favorite card in the entire tarot because it shows moving forward. It shows rapid forward movement. The seeds that you planted in the past are now beginning to grow, beginning to pay off. It's beautiful. Communication, popularity, people wanting to help you get out of this thing that you've been stuck in. Oh my gosh, there's so many beautiful changes taking place. Yes, so quickly too. We see call in reverse. Yep, this is Judgment in reverse. The telltale card of deciding to let someone go, let something go. This is making that judgment call. You're looking back at your past with this job or this person, whatever it is, and you're saying, this was not worth it. I spent so much time with this person at this job and it never paid off. And I don't think it's going to pay off because they keep pushing it back and back and back. We'll figure it out. Sweeping issues under the rug. The foundation isn't there, okay? And you're deciding, you know what? I'm not going to keep waiting for this to change. It had plenty of time to prove itself to me, and it did not. It kept showing up to the table empty-handed. It kept delivering false hope, false promises. I'm leaving. I'm not wasting another drop of my energy on this. And it is empowering. You're going to be having a lot of support around you, a lot of people. Seven of Fire, yeah. How you've been treated was unfair. But there are people defending you. There are people who are showing up for you. We have the Ace of Water in reverse. Oh my God, and I dropped it and then it flipped up right. So that's a pretty big sign. You're going from Ace of Water in reverse, resisting this change, flipping the script, saying, you know what, goodbye to this and hello to this new awakening. And this new journey, this new chapter, going beyond the gate here, it will bring you new love if you're single. Or will be single. It's bringing you a fresh new start that's really exciting, that's ripe with change. It's going to be so exciting. Like, you're going to be happier that you did this. So, beautiful week ahead. Libra, you guys are all so brave. Definitely take this leap of faith. This is your confirmation. This is the sign you asked for. Okay, watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment your thoughts and feelings down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.